Previously on...
Are you sure I'm mentally stable, bruh? Because I don't think I am. Oh, somebody help me. Whatever shall I do? Hey, fear not, man. Like a generic damsel in distress, yeah. I am the hero, you know what I'm saying, girl? Yeah, I lost the previous battle, so this is the hero rematch where, I guarantee to win, girl, yeah. How fortunate. After you win this final battle, I shall bestow you with the obligatory smooch of victory. Hey, you can't just ignore the villain. I got your girl, Yama. Spare us your evil glow. Yeah, it'll only lead you to your fucking downfall, brother. But I gotta. Hey, bro, give a motive round so that we understand your identity as a Traxxas villain, bro. Okay? Nah, look. I'll just put that on the fuck footnote. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm tired of this fucking needless banter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I haven't actually written the princess backstory so that she's a badass in distress. Yeah. What? But you didn't even foreshadow that. Too bad, bro. Fuck, I need to move to the plot forward. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. What the fuck did I just? Oh god. It had been on a day when I thought nothing could make me smile. Not the vibrant lanterns stern between the roofs of multicolored booths. Not the fisted rhythm of the taiko drummers urging on a parade of light-bearing dancers. Not the stand in which a variety of nutritionally questionable foods were being served. Not even Rui, who dragged me out of the house despite my best efforts to stay miserable. It was only around an hour into the festival, but I was ready to go. When Rui went to the bathroom, I seriously considered ditching her and going back to my room. Apparently, I was scrawling, deeply at that. I didn't know it until a passing girl suddenly stopped in front of me. A knowing girl. Does your face always look that, or look like that? To say the least, that didn't help me my foul mood. I glared up at her. She was pretty, goddamn. Well, that was the first thought in my head. That instinctive spark of appreciation whenever a guy sees a pretty girl, no matter how much he wants to feel otherwise. Her hair was braided back into an elegant half updo. Light ebony curls framing her porcelain face, big eyes, long lashes, pointed chin, the kind of traditional beauty you might see in a kimono commercial. Of course, the first spark of interest was immediately overridden by indignance that only an 8-year-old boy could feel. Hey, what are you looking at, huh? Don't look so grumpy. You should be celebrating. She didn't know anything, of course, not until a few months later. Festivals are stupid, God! They're not. Why? There isn't even any reason to celebrate. The girl's face twisted into something resembling anger. It looked strange on her face, like a guinea pig attempting to seem menacing. You don't even know what a festival is about, do you? Well, of course I didn't, but I wasn't about to admit that. Of course I do, yeah! Oh yeah? What is it about? Well, you make lanterns, yeah! Uh-huh, and? I fisted my hands at her condescending tone. You write fucking wishes on them and stuff, yeah! Wrong. I'm not. Yeah, you are. You don't write wishes. You write what you want to tell dead people. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. I should have said, yeah. Why would I even want to talk to dead people? But I didn't mock it. I couldn't mock it. Dead people? Yep. I can write a message to Auntie on this lantern, and she'd see it. How do you know that, huh? Haven't you heard the story? No, I hadn't. But my 8-year-old pride prevented me from saying that, of course. Thankfully, the girl took my silence as confusion. Well, once upon a time, there was a princess. Was she pretty, girl? Yeah. Good at singing, girl, eh? Yeah. Boring. I thought it was gonna be something more interesting. Gosh, it is not boring. The indignant anger on her face made me snicker. The first time I'd smile all day. Yeah? Well, what the fuck happens then, huh? Does she, get in trouble and the charming prince has to save her or something? Just listen! Look, she's actually a big meanie. A mean princess? That wasn't a fairy tale staple. Oh. Yep, but her bodyguard was in love with her and turned her good again. I feel disappointed. The story had a promising start, you know? What did he do, huh? Cast a spell? Give you what? A true love's kiss? He died. Oh. Oh? Don't look so happy. That time I broke into a tiny laugh. But it made her good again, right? Well, yeah. She didn't trust anyone before. Thought they were all fake and stuff. It seemed that she was glaring at me at that point of that story, but before I could open my mouth, she was already continuing. Anyway, the bodyguard sacrificed himself to save her life, so the heavens were super duper impressed and put him in the stars. Aren't, stars really hot? Or something? It sounds like a bad thing. Childish indignation flickers across her face. They made him into a constellation, you poop! Blah! Blah times infinity! Blah times infinity plus! Anyway, God, the princess realized how beautiful love really is. Because, what, he died? She saw how much he loved her, so she decided to be a better person and trust people again. This had nothing to do with writing messages to the dead on lanterns. I was rapidly losing interest. Let me guess, she lived happily ever after, huh? Well, no. The bodyguard died, remember? I like this bodyguard. She glared at me. But somehow it felt less severe than before. She wrote her promise on a lantern and sent it up to the sky so he can see. 'Cause he was a constellation, remember? Now I realized that I could have said a lot of things. That's stupid, or he's dead, or what could he do about it, you know? But that wasn't on my mind at that time. Everyone turns into a bunch of stars when they die? I think. You think or you know? If they did something to super duper impress the heavens, I guess. I smiled at that. At that. My eyes scored the streets and landed on the simple booth. A handful of other kids were gathering around a short portable table, scrawling on lanterns with calligraphy pens clamped in fisted hands. Hey, let's go! But I already made a lantern. Right to another dead person then! With this overwhelming display of tact and political correctness, I raced towards the table, snatched a lantern from a smiling adult, and plopped down with my pen at the ready. Who are you writing to? None of your beeswax style! I began to scrawl characters on my lantern. The girl hovered over my shoulder, squinting judiciously at my jagged brush strokes. Why is your handwriting so messy? It's not messy, damn! God, it's unique! Yeah! I can't even read it! I whipped around, narrowing my eyes accusingly at her own lantern. Well, yours is like... I searched for a fault, but not only was her lantern graced with perfect calligraphy, it also proudly bore a few elegant cherry blossom. Well, yours looks... girly, yeah! She raises a single eyebrow. It was a remarkably sophisticated expression for a 9-year-old girl to make. I am a girl? Hello? And there was nothing much to say to that, yeah. I'm guessing this is, Rui-chan? Yama, where have you been? Oh! It was if Rui had materialized out of thin air. I hadn't even noticed the rapid pitter-patter of her footsteps. Sorry, Rui-chan, Jeez, could've told me, gosh. You were in the bathroom, girl, damn! Clearly displeased, Rui turned her back on me, but smiled at the other girl. Hey, thanks for taking care of him. Surprisingly, the girl smiled back, easy as you please. Well, weren't they getting along just fine? Why did they have to give me such a hard time down? Maybe it was a girl thing, yeah. I'm Rui. I'm Misaki. You gonna make a lantern? Yup. How do you make those flowers? They're really pretty. I can show you. And just like that, the two of them were friends. It took a little longer to warm me up, but whatever the two of them set their minds to, they accomplished. They had always been that way. So fiery, so capable, so lovely. Two playful angels who, for some reason, unfathomable, oh my god! Unfathomable to mankind, saw fit to hang around a bucket of depressing sludge like me. Oh, Ryouta-san! Tage! Why do you think that's about yourself? Oh, he's... Okay, I got you. He's in front of me, right? Yeah. Mr. Ryota's voice seems to come from far in the distance, faint but recognizable. I respond drastically. Or distractedly, I mean, yeah. Hey, you know me. I'm not useful, or popular, or particularly intelligent, you know? Silence follows this statement, so I only continue. Our families were close. Misaki's father would always throw these get-togethers at their house over the weekends or during special occasions. I remember him being really overwhelming at first. He was a lot like Misaki, only bigger and louder. I rarely saw Misaki's mother. The times I did see her, she was pretty distant. Besides that, I really don't remember much about her. At first, we were inseparable, Misaki and us, but then her father had lost his job, and we started seeing less of her. And eventually, they just left. No warning whatsoever. Even our parents tried to get in contact. No luck. It had been as if the Kazehayas had disappeared off the face of the planet. That must have been a really hard blow. Rui says that Rui said that it had been. Honestly, I don't remember much of what followed. It all passed in a haze. Essentially, I felt abandoned. I had this idea that everyone close to me would leave me. I don't think I could even cry. I only felt empty inside. But Rui says that it really was a terrible time. She says that I didn't eat, didn't sleep, didn't even play any games with her. She says that I look like a ghost. Heck, practically became one. Damn! And I don't remember it. But she says that one day... What? That was so fast! What was that? What?
Yama! What's wrong?
Fuck, I don't know. What? Sorry, that's it. Sob story over.
Are you sure? Do you realize that the entire point of therapy is to share your sob stories? It's not a burden, Yama. I'm glad to hear you out, you know?
I feel tired, Teach. I'm sorry. I think I'll have to stop here. It's mainly an excuse and a very effective one for therapists, you know? Mr. Ryouta immediately nods in understanding.
Hey, thanks for confiding in me, you know? Yeah. Just know that, what you felt was completely valid. I'm sorry you had that trauma.
It's fine, Teach. It's fine. I'll get over it. I like it to go now. If that's okay.
If you're sure. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm okay. Teach, I'm okay. Yeah.
Sure you don't want a lollipop?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Teach, yeah, but thanks.
Have a good day, Yama. But at least take this prescription.
Prescription? Are you serious? Seriously, Teach? Then I actually take a look at it, What? 1 bucket of ice cream to be eaten guilt-free. Okay, oh.
As far as the administration knows, this is totally a legitimate treatment. Ice cream is one of the core groups in the food pyramid, you know? Yeah.
He actually pulls a genuine laugh out of me. Hey, thanks, Mr. Ryouta. And, thanks for listening.
Anytime.
Yo, I got a free prescription of ice cream. What? That's so cool. Wait, is it a normal ice cream or is that weed filling ice cream? Or not? Let's just say it's a normal ice cream. Yeah. Anyway, I exit Mr. Ryota's office in a considerably better than when I entered it. I actually don't feel tired. I feel rejuvenated. I mean, shit, I got a free ice cream. Whatever the fuck, yeah. Seems like those memories have been weighing on me for a long time. Maybe therapy really will be beneficial. Deciding to take his prescription to heart, I head straight to the downtown shopping area. With my mind cleared, I get to pay a little more attention to the weather. Yeah, it's sunny, a little bit cloudy. Beautiful, cloudless skies. The slightest hint of a cool breeze. What? You! Dot it down. Who the fuck got? Wait. No, it's not Rui-chan. Who could it be? Who? A girl careens from around the corner and nearly crashed right into me, okay? Her glasses flashes dangerously as she tips her newsboy cap over her forehead, studying me with an intensity that could rival an electronic microscope. Me? So I can manage to stay at the eccentric site. Yes, you, an idyllic, unlettered civilian. Yes, perfect. A hint of a satisfied smile tug at her lips. For what must be the 100th time today, I feel a keen sense of impending doom. Respond to my question with either yes or no. Do not deviate. Do not invent. Or invent, yeah. And for the sake of both of our sanities, do not dawdle. You understand? First, I am correct in assuming you are an academy student. You must have the wrong person, girl. I've never seen you before. How can you judge the person behind this encounter without knowing this criteria I have set in my approach, I'm not mistaken. You are my target. What? It doesn't take a genius to sense that this girl means fucking trouble. I decide to conveniently ignore her and step around her. Yeah. She only steps with me, blocking my fucking path. Again! Oh, fuck, great. I can't sense where this is fuck going. Yeah. As I envisaged, subject demonstrates a remarkable inability to utilize basic cognitive functions. Talk about uncalled for. Abusive words, fucking overly complicated fuck languages, and she clearly has a few fucking screws loose. Damn. Maybe I should call the fucking hospital or maybe cops shit to see if they have a runaway mental patient. Yeah. But she's not wearing hospital clothes, so I think we leave it alone. Yeah. Alright, look kid, I don't know what your fucking problem is, but kid. Pleasantly cool air suddenly develops a rather harsh chill. She must be in one of those phases. Yeah, just another 14-year-old expecting to be treated with the dignity of a grandmother. Yeah. Albeit a 14-year-old who apparently memorized the dictionary. Yeah. Well, whatever the fuck you are, generally speaking, it's pretty rude to just run up to some random stranger and insult them, you know?
Surely, your idiocy has risen to a level beyond which I had previously surmised.
She immediately digs into her pocket and flashes something from my face, okay?
Shigure Inomoto, freelance detective. Legally certified to inspect crime scenes, obtain private files, and, if necessary, interrogate unduly inquisitive citizens with the observational fitness of a blind blat. And you shall note that I am 26 years old.
No fucking way you're 26, damn!
Anyway, wait.
What? You're 26? Sure, 26, sure.
Unless you presume to imply that you are deaf as well as dumb, I suggest.
But you're so fucking sure you're short, but you're so fucking you look young for a fucking 26-year-old damn. Anyway, I practically feel ice crystals forming in the air.
Well, as you strongly prefer to be short of stature than sort of cerebral matter, as seems to be your tendency.
Ouch. Not a bad blow, girl. Not a bad blow.
But wait.
If you're a freelance detective, right, does that mean that this is an interrogation? And I'm a fucking suspect? What? If I have to go to the police station, do I get accused absences from classes? Oh, then girl, let's, yeah, you know what? Let's go!
I see no need to reverse your expectation that you will be taking the unexcused absences as they are. Consider it an inability, or inevitability similar to your clinical depression. Yeah.
That stops me. What? Wait, so... Did you hear from Mr. Ryouta? What? How could she possibly... Wait, what would even make her think something like that?
You might as well carry a sign. From your uniform, you're a student at the academy, yeah? From the fact that you are wearing it, you attended school this morning. From your presence in town rather than in class, you are, as I believe they call it, playing hooky. From that prescription slip, you are enrolled in a recently developed therapy method that the academy has been boasting. From your fairly normal physicality and social skills, your problem is mostly likely clinical depression or something like high-functioning autism. From... Okay, I get it. You're a fucking detective. I got you, girl, yeah. And, you're impressed, but pretending not to be.
It is pretty impressive. These observations themselves might seem like common sense, but a person who can actually synthesize them is a rare find. Which, of course, kind of just make her even more fucking annoying, yeah? I relax a little. Yeah, utterly relieved that she hadn't actually secretly researched me.
Now it's your turn.
My turn?
Of course. What could you see from my physical presentation?
Oh, I don't know. Annoying grown-up bitch, what? Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I invited you to give your brain some much-needed exercise.
That gets close to firing me up. Oh, fuck. Close. Sorry, but I have my therapist's instruction to follow, you know what I'm saying? Unless you have any actual business with me, you know? I'd appreciate it if you left me alone. Yeah. I step around her again. This time, she doesn't move. But just as I think that I'm home free, I hear a soft whisper drifting from behind me.
Do you not wish to play a bigger role in society than an inconsequential pawn in this game of life? Or will you restrict yourself to the confine of your own abilities just because of her?
Shit, is this a sign? Is this a sign? Is this the sign? What? Okay, the ambulance is good. Alright, my bad, guys. And, what? What the fuck do you know about her? Shigure-san? I quietly stop. Turn around. Slowly. Tell me how you know that. Like right now.
I shall, after you prove yourself mentally capable of comprehending the simplest of my explanations.
Fine. She wants to play it that way? Let her play it that way. Yeah. Time to focus. Okay, nice. I'll start with. 何これ? What? Her clothes, her body language, her circumstances. Can I go in order? Hold on. Okay, just in case, which one should I choose? Her body language? Her clothes. I don't think her clothes tells anything. Or it does tell something about her personality, but I think she's trying to be like one of those wannabe detective, or a detective but trying to hide to be a detective but end up wearing a detective looking hat kind of deal. Yeah. Body language? Probably body language, right? Circumstance is that, you know what, body language. Why not? She spread her weight evenly on her both feet, unlike most girls who let it lie more on the side of her hip than the other. Even weight on both feet almost sounds like a fighting stance? Or is it formal? I don't think it's a fighting stance. I don't think it's formal either. Could it be a fighting stance? She seems relaxed, but with that bright-eyed look of someone expecting danger around her every corner. That kind of weight distribution doesn't seem to come naturally. Maybe she was in sports, or maybe in self-defense at one point. For a while, from the looks of it. I like to guess martial arts, but I can't say for sure. There are two main possibilities. Okay then, maybe I should think about this a different way. Her movements are very crisp and close to the body. When she's speaking, she doesn't gesture very much, even when she's yelling. Generally speaking, sports emphasize emotion on a huge scale, rolling in victory, brawling in defeat, the works. Not only that, but limbs are trained more for gross motor skills than fine motor skills. On the contrary, Shigure has a very tight control over her hands, almost to the point where she seems stiff, which likely points to something high control, like ballet or archery, or a more subtle martial art like Wing Chun. Well, that still didn't narrow things down too much. Time to move on. I noticed that when Shigure moves, she primarily tends to use her... I don't know! Right hand? Cause her left... No. Wait, her left hand's on her hip, right? ちょっと待って. If her left hand's on her hip... No, her left hand is on her... What? No, her right hand is on her hip, right? So... that means... she used a lot of left hand? Fuck, I don't know. Probably right hand, right? I'm guessing? Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, damn. Her left hand is generally stagnant, while her right often takes the most action, adjusting her glasses or tapping against her hip. Probably safe to assume that she's right-handed. So she used to be involved in a high-controlled form of physical exercise and she's right-handed? Is that all I can get from her body language? Well, she doesn't wear any noticeable makeup. She dresses like a kid. Yeah, no shit. And she wears glasses instead of contacts, just calling more attention to her pathetic stature. Wait a minute. When I put it that way, it almost sounds like she has a mental disability or wants to be underestimated. Why the fuck not? Yeah. Even though she pretends to be indignant about being mistaken from a kid, it looks like that's her intent. Even though she's a freelance detective, she doesn't wear her badge anywhere or carry a gun or anything really. She probably believes that being underestimated is a valuable skill. I can't say I personally agree, but hey, she's the 26-year-old freelance detective, not me. her clothes? Unlike the standard professional wear I might expect of a law enforcement agent, she dressed comfortably. Probably can't do that because she's a freelance detective. They also haven't been ironed in a while, okay, which means either she doesn't care or she's a workaholic, possibly a combination of both. Her shirt proclaims King, conscious or unconscious association to her egotism? I can't tell much, but I find it strange that she's dressed so casually and expect people to take her seriously, With her hide in her clothes, it is any wonder that she's often mistaken for a kid? And one more thing bothers me. She wears comfortable looking clothes, which I previously assumed were for efficiency. After all, chasing down criminals with high heels is a stupid fucking idea, yeah. And yet, something stands out. Is she wearing a hoodie? Oh, she is. Wait, why does glasses and hoodie has to be stand out? Hat and jeans? A lot of people wear hat and jeans. Oh, but when you're running, hat is kind of in the way. Glasses, I mean, shit, it might be in the way, but hat and jeans? I don't fucking know, damn. Right, hats are a pain to run with because unless you keep one hand on them at all times, they're likely to flop around, falling off, or just generally be obnoxious. And the jeans are too tight to opt for flexibility. Running in those would either be very uncomfortable or very, very embarrassing. Why? Which implies that she just dresses how she wants to? Definitely a very headstrong individual. If she doesn't choose casual clothes for comfort, knowing that it can interfere with her job, then is she purposely choosing it to aggravate others? To announce her individualism? It will match with her choosing to be a freelance detective instead of a corporate investigator. Free-spirited, rebellious, and as I suspect from how she's shamelessly pulling me aside for no fucking reason, guiding me more by her heart than her head despite her intellect. Not bad. Next, I should think about the fucking circumstances, I guess. Yeah. Why here? Why the fuck now? Why me? These are all the questions I need to address. A detective approached me and bombarded me with questions, but I see no other fucking policemen. Is she doing this just because she's fucking bored? Or maybe she got too much time in her fucking hands, yeah. Anyway, no, she was specifically looking for an academy student for some reason. I'm coming up short in this area. I'll have to think about this later. I take a step back to look at the full picture. No, this isn't it. Not quite. It's good information, but it's basic. Nothing stands out. I can't actually use any of this. Time to think a little fucking deeper. Is there anything that can help me? Anything at all? Something I missed?
Edamoto speaking. Yes. If you cannot resolve such a appalling simple task by your own fucking means, I shall consider your intellect no different than that of a headless chicken's. Good day.
Can I get my ice cream, please, girl? Damn!